How did I think the shift went?
Off today, sir.
I beg your pardon?
We are off today. We
You-
are not accepting any order.
Are you really not?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, someone's ordered from you, but well, I can't see a thing, and there's potholes everywhere. Oh, for sake! Thank you, mate. A-hole. Just a simple thank you is not that difficult, is it?
I mean, all things considered, I thought it went pretty well.
Hey there, lovely people. Welcome, welcome. We're out on a absolutely gorgeous Sunday evening here in Sheffield in the UK. On a delivery shift with Uber Eats and Deliveroo. It's a sort of a balmy, cloud-free evening. A little on the chilly side, but still absolutely gorgeous. Put pay to the lie that it's grim up north. Not that I ever really believe that anyhow. Even when I was younger, and I used to go to football matches, I used to come, I'm from Southampton, but I go to football matches in the north of England and people would be shouting, various unpleasant things about life up north and how unpleasant and rough it is. And, I never really joined in with those chants. I mean, I joined in with them, there's no denying it, because I was young and foolish, but I deep down, I didn't really believe how unpleasant it was in the north of England. It all seemed roughly the same as down south, really. And quite frankly, some of these places up north are far more developed than some of the cities and places down south. That aside, I'm out for a few hours, hoping to pick up some cash. Sundays are always pretty good. Streets are nice and quiet, but you get a decent number of orders. People ordering like roasts and various other things. And I've already got a fairly chunky old order in, a £10 one from Deliveroo. Got to pick up a Indian, I think, and a pizza from Papa John's, and then it's going a ways after that. I think customers are quite close together, and the shops are as well. So I hope you're well, and wherever you are, I hope the sun's shining for you, as it is here. I got scammed. Well, I didn't really get scammed by a customer yesterday, but it was slightly annoying, and this has happened before. I don't know why I keep falling for it. I don't know why I keep doing it. There's just a part of me that empathizes with the customer. Basically, I turned up at an order. When I was in the I think it was like an Indian restaurant. I was picking up the order, and then they got a phone call through from the customer, and then they said, "Oh, they want to speak to you?" And they was like, "Okay," and they were like, "Oh, we've put the wrong address in Uber Eats, and we can't change it, and Uber won't change it for us. Would you be able to come to the new address?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "How far is it?" They go, "Oh, it's a little bit further." Looked up. Once they gave me the postcode, it was way further. And of course, they're like, "We'll give you a tip, don't worry." And this is not the first time this has happened. This has happened a couple of times before where they promised that and they never did. But, this has happened to me before when I've ordered from Uber Eats where I accidentally had the wrong address and then they wouldn't deliver it to where I needed to be. It's a real pain. So I do sympathise. So I was like, right, okay, I'll do it. Went on this massive long ride to deliver this order. Got there, the person there was like, yeah, we're going to give you like a really big tip and everything. Did they? The buggery. So, yeah, I wasn't best pleased. I wasn't best pleased with that, but I'm sure I'll do that again. And it's not that I've got a big heart or anything. I'm some sort of such a kind person. I think it's just I've been in that situation and know what it's like. And I know how frustrating it is, so I will kind of risk it every time. Live and learn. We certainly live. I'm not sure there's much learning going on here. Anyhow, let's shake that from the mind. I'm out on a beautiful Sunday evening. And let's go earn some money. All right, let's pop off first to this. I think it's an Indian restaurant. It's called Ashoka. Sounds Indian. I'll park just at the end here, and then I can easily do both. You got one restaurant there, one restaurant just down there for my 2 orders. Fabuloso. All right, mate. Have you got 528?
We are off today, sir.
I beg your pardon?
We are off today. We
You-
are not accepting any order.
Are you really not?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, someone's ordered from you, but
We didn't accept any.
I mean, you must have done because it says a shocker, 3 items.
I think you need to cancel it because we haven't received any item. We are doing just the set menu today only.
Oh, okay.
So the restaurant is not open.
Does that not come through to you then in any form?
We haven't received any order. I don't know how you get this thing.
Okay. I mean, I could say you're closed because that would probably make the most sense, wouldn't it? Is that okay? All right, thank you. Well, that's not great. That's not a good start, is it? But I will not be crushed. I am remaining buoyant. All right, let's go and pick up the second one from Papa John's, which is just down the corner. For God's sake, I hope they're ready. All right, mate. Ooh. It is, yes. 1 second. Where's your thingy? Oh, there it is. It's 8642. 8642. Is trying to add two orders for £1. You have got to be kidding me. That is ridiculous. Look at that. That is fucking stupid. No, look at that. 2 orders, £1. Huh? Oh, okay. Look at this. Another like ridiculous add-on order. £3. Look how far that's going. That's going out into the middle of bloody nowhere. This is insane delivery. All right, mate. How's it going? Busy? Yeah. Is that for me? Thank you, buddy. Yeah, where's the number? Let me just... okay, cheers. Just pop that on there, but... all right, well, that wasn't the most auspicious start to a delivery shift. That first order turned out to be a ghost order in that the restaurant wasn't taking any orders that evening for some reason, so I had to mark it as the restaurant closed. I couldn't really see what else to do there. Bit of a wait at the second one, and while I was waiting, it was throwing a whole bunch of ridiculous orders at me to try to add on to this one. Really, it the mind boggles. It was trying to add 2 orders onto the delivery. 2 orders, admittedly from the same restaurant, and they were going to pay me an extra £1 and 1p. I mean, Jesus. Is that the war in Iran kicking in or something? I don't know. But, Jesus Christ, that's shocking. That's shocking. Anyhow, I'm curious to see how much I get paid for this, because the order's taking me like 5... So the original order was 10 quid. I reckon the total mileage to the restaurants and then to the customer is going to be about 7 miles. So I'm curious to see what I actually get paid in the end for this. Whether they pay me for going to the closed restaurant as well, or at least give me something for that. I'm never quite sure. I mean, yeah, you can get onto support and sort of try to argue it out. But then by the time you've done that, that takes forever anyhow. You've just wasted a load of time when you could have been delivering, so it's hardly worth it. Come on, all right, shake it off, shake it off. Come on. All good, we're going out into the countryside as well. In the evening. That'd be pretty. A bit scary, but pretty. Oh, here we go. I think I always assumed when I signed up for Deliveroo and Uber Eats, it'd be a lot of urban manoeuvring, weaving in and out of traffic. It's astonishing how many times I have to come out to the middle of bloody nowhere in Sheffield to deliver. But yeah, if they pay me less than about 8 or 9 quid for this, I'm going to be mighty pissed, I tell you. So you get some cracking views across Sheffield from here. Not sure whether my camera will pick this up. It's not the best night camera in the world. Struggles in low light. But, you know, you get a lovely little vista across the hills of Sheffield there. Picking out all the lights of the houses and stuff. Come on, you can't argue with that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. A bit of Sheffield countryside. All right there, mate. There you go, buddy. There's those. That's the rest of them for you.
Was that everything?
That's what they gave me. Is there something you feel was missing? Okay, you may want to take that up with them then, because that's all they definitely gave me. Okay, is that okay?
That's fine, thank you.
Have you got your code?
Yeah, it was 69.
69. Okay, cheers. But yeah, take it up with them and see what they say about that. Yeah. Yeah, just Deliveroo. I think they're like help support. Okay. Yeah, I've got to take some responsibility. I probably should have checked how many items are in the order. But, you know, sometimes you just grab and go. But they did pay me the £9, so I can't be too annoyed with Deliveroo about that. But yeah, it's always frustrating for the customer when they don't get what they ordered. Now, of course, we'll go back through the countryside to try to get back to civilization to try and pick up more orders. Now, that's going to take a bit of time. So there you go, red sky at night, Shepherd's Delight, is that right? It's going to be nice in the morning. Oh, what have we got there? That's not far from me. Okay, match me to that. That's like a roast order, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Okay, yeah, we're going. All right, we got another one. This is like a £4 order. Going about 3 miles, but it is kind of on the way, you know, back through the countryside here. So wasn't probably going to pick up much else. So let's just get this one done. And the mileage is pretty much taken up with all this countryside anyhow. All right, doesn't look that busy here, I tell you. You can be busy on a Sunday night, especially as it's a carvery. But hey, there you go. Hi, mate. I've got Thomas J. I'm assuming, yeah. I mean, he's got to eat as well, hasn't he? I mean, Jesus. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that view. I doubt my camera picks that up. Oh, beautiful. But I can't see a thing, and there's potholes everywhere. Jesus Christ. Oh, I need to turn on my full beam. Just to see where I'm going. Oh, yay, caramba. All right, not far now. Half a mile to the customer. I can't see any of these bloody numbers. What's that, 9? Okay, so I think it is here. Hi there. Well, not too bad, buddy. How are you? There you go, sir. Have a good one. All right, that's dropped off. So that's, I don't know, 14 quid I've made now. In maybe an hour. So not exactly rolling that. Especially on a Sunday night, we expect to earn a little bit more than, say, a weekday evening. But it's not awful. And I think that messing around with that first order obviously put me back a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see what else we can pick up this evening. There seems to be a lot of orders sort of rolling in, so hopefully we'll get a bit more later. All right, I got another order in from Uber Eats. It's a £5 order going about 3 miles. A couple of deliveries there. Thank you, mate. A-hole. Just a simple thank you is not that difficult, is it? Hi, buddy. You got order for Jennifer B. Jennifer B. All right, mate. How's it going? Jennifer B. Okay. Well, thank you so much, sir. Cheers. Oh, for f***'s sake. Jesus. Come on, you piece of shit. Bike fell over again. That's the third time. Jesus. Oh, they're going to order for Tom R. Thank you so much. All right, let's get off to these 2 orders. Oh, I'm not happy about the bike falling over. That happened the other day as well. It feels a bit top heavy, this bike. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing when I put it on the stand. Maybe I need to put it on the center stand. So Tom, yeah? There you go, buddy. Cheers. There we go. This is quite the house, isn't it? It's like a church. Stained glass. Ooh, it's a bit scary. Hi there, it's Jennifer. Yeah, there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right, let's get off to this pub. It's like a £4 order. Going for a couple of miles, so yeah, nice, quick, easy one to do. All right, buddy. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you were working here or not. I got Catherine H. No problem, buddy. 10 minutes. Might cancel that one then. All right, see you, buddy. That's okay. Yeah, I think 10 minutes normally means 15, so yeah, not worth it. All right, people. Well, I got a bit of a chunky order come through here. I got a £15 order come through, but it is... Oh, it's gone over a bit of a way of Sheffield, I tell you. Again, one of those ones which probably won't find out till later whether it's actually worth doing. But I think so, looking at it. It's 2 restaurants which are pretty close to each other, not far from here. And then, yeah, there's a bit of a hike to the second customer. But I still reckon it's probably only about 6-7 miles in total. So 15 quid's not bad. And it will redeem this evening, which has not been great until now, I have to say. All right, this first one I'm picking up from kind of one of those collective places, you know, a bunch of restaurants in a renovated warehouse type thing. That's very hipster, very artisanal. It's in the kind of cool part of Sheffield, where all the urban professionals are. A place called Kelham Island. So, picking up from there first. Not quite sure. It's called Yoki Social Club or something. Not sure what kind of food that is. Maybe, I don't know, Japanese. And then there's, I think, a Japanese restaurant just around the corner from that. And then, like I said, a couple of fairly lengthy journeys to deliver those. But still probably worth it for 15 quid. Must be upstairs. Excuse us. Is Yoki Social Table in here? Is that in this? Okay. That's what it kind of says it's here, but okay. All right, well, I think I'm in the wrong place. I mean, that's what it says it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it definitely says it's here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you know where Yoki Social Table is? Oh, is it down here, is it? Oh, I was getting completely lost. Thank you. Well, that's not helpful, is it? All right, buddy. This is Yoki Social. I was looking around. I was like, I can't find it. I went upstairs. They went, no, it's not here. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, you too. That's not good. That nearly went. God, man, I wish they made some of these bags better quality. All right then, mate. You've got 3437. All right, mate. That's no problem, sir. I'll wait outside, okay, and then come back in. Thank you so much, sir. Oh, it's okay. Perfect. Thank you. All right. We've got 2 miles to this first order. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's a little bit of a way there. Guy was nice though. Very friendly, pleasant. All right, let's get off to this one. I've got to say, it hasn't been the best of evenings, but you know, you sometimes get them. You know, I started off pretty positive, but then got that cancelled order. There's been some long waits, delays. Dropped the bike. Couldn't find that restaurant because it had a different name. Yeah, you know, like I know in the grander scheme of things. No one died, so it's fine. It's just, you know, some evenings just don't work out, or some shifts just don't turn out for the best. I mean, the pay's been okay today, and with this one, it's going to be fine. That gets me up to about 40 quid or so. So I can't really complain too much, but yeah, I don't know. Dropping the bike really annoyed me. Be this one. Let's go up here and park. Get a bit closer.
Zero
09. Okay, thank you. There you go. Cheers. All right, let's get off to this one. It is quite a little journey, this one. But I quite like this. Driving through the city at night. Empty streets. I don't know why. Reminds me of Miami Vice for some reason. They always seem to be driving around late at night where the streets were completely empty in Miami Vice. That's all I remember. It was like the coolest program on TV when I was younger. I'm sure if I watched it now, I'd be shocked at how bad it is. That often happens, I think. There's a lot of stuff I used to watch when I was in the 80s and 90s. Which, when you go back and rewatch them, you're like, I'm not sure why I thought this was fantastic. You do that thing as a parent where you're like, to your kids, you go like, you've got to watch this. This was peak cinema in the 80s. And you drag out some crappy old sort of, you know, comedy and show it to your kids, and they're just like, hey, what the hell is this? I remember forcing my kids to watch The Breakfast Club. The classic kind of 80s teen angst comedy drama. And I remember at the time thinking that they're really adults playing kids, but, you know, they were supposed to be sort of 18 years olds or something, but in fact the actors were about 30 or something. Anyhow, but I remember thinking they were like the coolest people you could possibly imagine. And then you sort of watch it with your adult eyes and just realise that these, as a parent, you look and think, God, these kids are insufferable. Why don't they shut up? They deserve to be in detention. But that's your kind of grumpy parent coming out at that point. But it's difficult. You know, you can't step in the same river twice. Trying to go back and watch these things and recapture the feeling you had when you first watched it, it's impossible. A lot of them are pretty racist and sexist as well these days. When you watch it, you're like, bloody hell. Couldn't get away with that these days. So let us know, is there anything you went back and watched from your childhood or your younger years which you thought was really cool, and then you went back and watched it and thought, Jesus Christ, this is awful, this is cringeworthy or embarrassing or awkward? No, we're not far off. No, 1 minute. I've managed to witter away for a fair amount of time. just park up here. Oh, hello. Is that for you? Don't hold it underneath because that's a very weak handle, okay? Okay, have you got your code? 67, thank you so much. Well, I just had a look. I think I've made just under 40 quid today. It's just over a couple of hours. Not the most profitable. It seemed quite a quiet night. Just going around a lot of the restaurants seemed a bit empty. So, maybe people are just ain't spending money tonight. That's okay. I made a little bit of cash. Came out. I was going to stay later. Both apps have now started demanding I sort of take off my helmet and verify my identity by taking photos and video and stuff. I thought, that. Hasn't been the best of evenings. I'm going to call it quits and go home, grab a beer, and chalk this one up to, experience. Anyhow, I hope you found something interesting to watch here. And wherever you are in the world, whatever day it is, whatever time it is, whatever week, month or year it is, have a damn fine one. And hopefully see you soon in another video.